Alright, in today's video I'm going to show you guys my new bike that I've been riding for about a month now. Alright, this is my new bike. This is the Chapter 2 Tere, or as Maddie would like to call it, the old Tere. Chapter 2 was started by Michael Pride, who I believe worked for Neil Pride Bikes and, you know, windsurfing, all that jazz. And he started up his own company called Chapter 2, and he asked me to be an ambassador for their new bike brand. So I am riding one of the first editions of their bike, and I reckon this is one of the coolest colour schemes on a bike out. So I had my Cervelo for like a little over a month, and I really enjoyed riding my Cervelo. I was completely content with that bike, really enjoyed that. But as soon as I got the opportunity to work with a brand and ride a bike that's made in New Zealand and help them out and be an ambassador for them, I jumped at the opportunity. I've really enjoyed riding this bike so far. I think it's really stiff. I've set multiple power records on this bike so far. I've set my 20, 30, 45 1 hour power record and my 3-second power record all on this bike in the last month since I got it. So it's definitely not holding me back on my performance side. On the first day we built this bike up, I was in Hastings with Josh and we rode out to the club race, and me and Maddie broke away. So the first time I ever rode this bike properly, I got in a 40k, 45k breakaway from the A grade Ramblers race and got third alongside Maddie first and Josh second. So it's bloody fast, is what I'm trying to say. Now actually going into the specs of the bike, I had the opportunity to build this up with a full Dura-Ace 9000 group set, or to go with the old Tegra like I had on my Cervelo, and I picked the old Tegra because I still reckon the old Tegra, since I've had it, it works amazing. It's just the best group set that you can buy, I reckon. If any part of it breaks, it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg to buy a new part, and it just works, it gets the job done. It's not heavy. I can still get this bike with my foils under just on the UCI weight limit, so who needs anything more than that? I'm not climbing any alpine climbs. Basically just took everything I had off my Cervelo and chucked it on this frame. So I've got the full old Tegra 6700 group set, which is like only 2 months old now because it was on the Cervelo. I've still got my FSA Power 2 Max power meter. I've got my old Tegra pedals. I have, it came with its own Chapter 2 stem, which is pretty cool. And I've extended my reach out to 120. I did have a 110mm stem on the Cervelo, but I feel better with the 120 stem. I've still got my Physique Antares saddle, which is working good for me at the moment. I've got my K-Edge Garmin GoPro mount, same as I've had for a while now. And I have my foil F50 race wheels, which I've been racing on, and now that we're heading into the training season, as all the races are dying off, I've put on my training wheels, which are these Fulcrum Zeros, which are still really fast wheels. So that's what the bike's looking like at the moment. But yeah, there's lots of special details that I love on this bike, like the down tube that has all these like patterns and korus and all that, like just all the small details and design on this bike is why I really enjoy riding it, and that I want to promote this brand. I think that if you're in the market for a new bike, definitely try and get one of these Chapter 2s, and they look bloody good as well. So this will be the bike that I'm going to use for the 2017 race season and into the 2018 race season. I've got this for a year, so can't wait to go and win some races on it.